Why?
It's pitch black in here. Give us a light. Oh. Thanks. What the hell is this fucking place?
Given our observations that this is some sort of ship and seems to be abandoned, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it's some sort of abandoned ship.
You think this ship is the Manchurian Gold?
We are...
Alrighty, Buster. We better mosey on back to the ship.
Whoa. Stop the presses.
What?
Looks like old Charlie Charming's got a little business to attend to.
你能搏斗吗，勇士？
Can I fight?
Hey, give me a quarter.
Why?
Gonna find out my future. Let's have it. What's in store for me, Pop?
你对这些牌有疑问吗？ 看这张牌，告诉我，你看到了什么？
It looks like a fish?
你的财富可能来自任何方向，但是当这样的风吹来，死亡和厄运肯定会随之而来。
Doom? Wait, what? What does that mean? Hey, what does that mean? What the hell, man? Hey, Bud, let me get a go at it.
Oh yeah? Think you got the stuff?
你能比你的朋友打得更好吗，勇士？
Fight? Sure. Let me another quarter?
Gonna start a tab.
I'll give it a whirl.
This one is a racing game. We have the first pick. Have to check sequence. Or we have to buy it online. And ship to you. So, let's make that. Challenge everything. It's rated E. I mean, it's all ages.
Yeah, looks like I'm the karate master now. Wouldn't you know
为
it?
什么我在这个白痴上浪费时间？
Hey, Chuck, we better get back to the ship. We don't want to get stranded.
Come on, man. Just let me ask another question.
We really need to get back.
Maybe some supercars. Looks like an SUV.
Pull them in two! Cargo hold two!
Salesman says, "Welcome to the auto drug playground. Race over 125 miles of open road. Counter underground races, hidden shops, unexpected challenges. New detailed performance tuning and authentic visual customization. Create endless expressions of style. 8 exciting game modes, including the all-new downhill drift, street exit, and showcase. Ready to go." all games come with the manual. Just
Hey, man. Hey, where's my 50 cents?
all the Mario games.
50 cents?
Paper Mario.
What 50 cents?
Come on,
Mario
man.
Party 4 to 7.
Buzz off, buddy.
Nobody pushes me around.
And with the Mario Sunshine. Thing. Sunshine.
My medical opinion. These men appear
If
to
you're
be
interested, I
drunk
can
off
show you
their
this
rear ends.
So this is
Get this
the
one
game.
to the medical ward. Throw the other in the
You
bridge.
have a shy guy.
And keep him there.
Can't play him. Warrior. While waiting. Congrats on Daisy. Catch this movie. Daisy, I mean, Peach. The dice block. There's codes. I'll be right back. Daisy, Peach, both princesses. Because originally it was, her name was Princess Toast, and they changed it to Peach. So you can see what the cover is like. She was like a Peach. Big set. And I think you take her. There's different mushrooms. They do different things. You want to collect these stars. They're worth more than money. They get you higher up in the ranks. So if you have like 100 stars,
What the hell?
one place to get a star. One place. We've got lots of different mini games. Some easy, some challenging. It'll definitely challenge your skills. So it says Mario Party is back with all new mini games and even mega fun. Meg. Medal of Honor. Classic. Still love playing these games.
Howdy, Charlie. How's your time off?
Just get me out of here already.
It says your piece.
What the hell's going on up there?
So
I heard aircraft and gunfire.
Me too. And there was a corpse
What?
in the sick bay.
Something's wrong. Let's get out of here.
Ready. Time for heroes. Time for honor. Look at the explosion. Searchlights. Right there. Now he's down to see. Hero with an open battle and choice decide your fate.
What the hell?
Sounds intense. And we got a whole bunch of Star Wars games.
What was that?
I got a couple of them with me. This one's the Clone Wars. GameCube's the one. This one's Star Wars. The Clone Wars.
Hey, Charlie.
This was pretty fun.
Help.
They hit that battle arena. Jedi.
Fuck no. Yeah, you said it. Fubar and then some.
Got the vehicle grounds where you try to survive. And I'll tell you about, if you want, there's some cheat codes you can survive, but it just works with 2 players because there's battle rounds where you guys have to destroy them. So that's the vehicles I was talking
God
about.
damn,
You could use these
another stiff?
to fight the
Who's the
waves.
lucky winner?
You gotta play this Mace Windu, Anakin, and a few other characters. And of course, droids. Fight you guys. That's how you fight the and of course. And there's also conquest. So where episode 2 ends, your battle begins. So 16 single-player missions on 6 expansive worlds from the Star Wars universe.
Hey, Chuck? You see that kid over there?
No? You feeling alright?
4 entirely different multiplayer modes: team-based strategy, deathmatch, King of the Hill, co-op endurance. And you get Republic gunship, a speeder bike, fighter tank, assault walker, and even against over 3 different combat units. Pretty awesome game. Here's another Mario game, Super Smash Brothers. It's a small different characters. There's Nintendo. So it's basically just like a battle game. Just fight against it's Yoshi, Zelda, Kirby, bunch of other characters. Fox, Donkey Kong, Mario, Bowser, Zelda. Or is that not Sonic? Sonic. Zelda. There's Bowser. Pikachu.
Hey, come here.
There's some. But
Oh, God, no. Charlie!
it's an evidence of this. You see this right? It's really this. This works. So there's a lot of different characters to choose from. Single player campaign, multiplayer. Yeah. You gotta play Jenga. This one is first.
Mayday! Mayday! Is anyone there? Hello? Can anyone out there hear me?
The silence.
Oh, come on! Come on, damn it!
Play.
What the hell is that?
Starts.
Wow!
It's great. So this one's at a discount price. These are pretty dogs. They don't make them anymore. So this one's another Mario game.
Won't you spare me over till another year?
So, this one. So for example,
Well, what is this that I can't see? With I see hands getting hold of me. Well, I am dead, none can excel. I open the door to heaven and
Yoshi egg. The big.
You're back to try again. Excellent.
Like
Everyone likes to try.
Spans big.
I do hope you get the outcomes
basically
that you want.
Here's the cards. Warrior, Yoshi, Donkey Kong. That's Bowser's card. This is awesome. He's got 6 wheels. Pretty cool. So this one, you can use wonderful players. Memory card uses the 8 blocks. But you can also, if you get 4 GameCubes, you can connect, join together 4 different TVs, play 16 players. It's great. So, another popular game. I think they're coming out with a new one pretty soon.
Think we got enough?
If we run out, we can always call for backup.
So, look, I've never been down there before.
Down?
The water, diving.
I think this is
so maybe you could show me how the pros do it.
Are you serious?
Yeah?
I mean, are you serious you came out here with...
different kind of style graphics?
Taking any lessons?
Kind of, yeah.
Here's Legend of Zelda: Four Swords Adventures. Different style.
Well, anyway, let's get this all loaded up.
Whoa, careful. That dive cam is like super expensive.
Look, bro, be cool.
What?
Julia and Conrad are, you know, how do I say it? Super fucking loaded. So don't sweat the little stuff, man. It's not cool. Don't make me regret letting you tag along.
That's pretty awesome. And now the best games for last. James Bond. This one's GoldenEye.
All right, amigo. Calvary's almost here.
Cool.
Sorry I'm a little snappy. I'm just Who knew medical school would be stressful, you know?
Total shocker.
And man, the long distance thing with Julia, it's been rough.
But, I'm sorry, no bots. No computers. Yeah. So he's got to play with your friends, family.
Yep. Right on cue.
What?
Conrad doesn't think we have enough beer.
Ah. I guess I keep these in an undisclosed location.
Yeah.
Menu, basically. So you get powers. Really cool. Ready tea.
Hey. So, can I get your input on something?
Yeah, what?
Just, kind of a big thing I'm trying to make a decision about.
About finishing med school?
No, but it's just kind of a big life choice, you know? I don't know what's the right thing to do.
Odd Job, Pussy Galore, Dr. No. All the classic villains here. Classic scenes. But if you want to be more James Bond, this is the latest in the GameCube universe.
Oh,
beautiful Heidi.
Sorry. Connie, this is Alex.
Hey, what's up, man? Conrad.
Pierce Brosnan.
Watch it, sis.
James Bond.
Lady Killer, right here.
This Walther P99.
Good to finally meet you, Conrad.
Finally changed.
This is Brad, by the way, my little bro.
P2K.
Bradley! I feel like I already know you. I've heard so much about you.
Yeah, likewise.
Firearms.
Hey, man. Want to crack a cold one with me?
Every second.
Heidi Klum's on the type.
That's a lot of seconds, cowboy.
Sue.
I mean, I would have gone with a minute.
I forget her name. She's one of the good guys with the Bond.
She can keep up this time?
Bradley. Ray Brattleberry. There's only one way to get your sea legs, and it comes in a can.
Bond. James Bond. So this is, with everything at stake, the world calls on.
Hey, suit yourself, Brad Busters.
So this
Stopping me, though.
Now the third-person view, all new hand-to-hand combat system.
You ever do any diving before?
Unpredicted. Just basically a variety of missions.
Hey, don't look so worried. It's gonna be fun.
You can see there. Maybe this character now. He can't be.
Where's the old crust bucket skipper anyhow?
Different agents. Oh, Shannon Elizabeth. That's who that is. Shannon Elizabeth. Sits down in the...
I'd invite you to make yourselves at home, but,
And Judy Dench is in it for them.
So is everybody on board and ready to go?
This is more down to classic.
You're selling, I'm buying.
Oh, let's go this one. Okay. They also got the BB-7, which is the BBK. And there's the Aston Martin. The Vanish. The Vanquish V12. Awesome car. This one took after Dine of the Day. What does it say? Do you have what it takes to be Bond? I hope I do. Got his tags, combat suit. And there's Laura. She's not wearing much.
What about over here?
That's pretty far out of the way.
I'm just thinking about backup targets in case we don't find anything on the dive cam.
Listen, to be honest, I've never heard of this wreck you're looking for. Usually these things are crawling with divers.
Single player campaign
Yeah.
and multiplayer.
This one's different.
I'm just saying, if it gets too late, I know some nice places where you can just take,
Tanks,
a nice dive.
helicopters. They're like miniature, not full on tanks and helicopters, but the maps are small.
Just think about
very
it.
much maps, but
I'm gonna go help Conrad and Julia with the camera.
it's the biggest one of the 6
What you got?
players of computers. Plus 2 player, 4 player with your friends. So it's wonderful players. So has over 10 customized multiplayer modes, including characters and settings from classic James Bond movies. 12 action-packed missions.
Feast your eyes on this.
Stealth.
Whoa, hey, look at that.
What is it?
Looks like a bomber. Can you zoom in?
Good evening.
Oh, yeah, definitely a B-29.
That's good, right?
Our kitten's good. Our miniature horse is good.
Brad.
Hey, I freaking nailed it, bro. Don't I get a little end zone dance? Watch me. Oh, yeah.
And I'll jump
Oh,
in
yeah.
for that. One head kill.
So
the B-29 is a super fortress.
A lot of customization.
During World War II, they built these suckers to cruise at the highest altitude possible while maintaining the ability to carry nuclear warheads.
They
And
were just like so dope.
oh, so dope! Oh my god.
This was the first.
Sorry, yeah. Nerd burst. Oh, please keep going.
Agent under fire.
Bliss, we found a plane.
Yeah?
Yeah, looks like World War II.
This
We
one
are ready to dive.
Technically, we should call this in to port authorities as an unreported wreck.
Well, technically.
This one had Zoe.
Are you sure you don't want to do this the right way?
She's in the night bar as well. Helicopter. Bad woman. She's a villain.
Guys, no one knows, no one cares. No harm, no foul.
The right way. Come on, what is this, kindergarten?
I had to bring it up.
If we just go down and take a look, who's gonna know?
Fine.
That game was.
As long as you're quick.
This one. And
Don't touch anything.
Probably bring it.
I just can't wait to be the first one down there. Can you imagine? Untouched.
I am gonna do some reading up on B-29s.
So now you can drive it. So this has multiplayer. Oh yeah, that's what you're talking about. The golden P2K. So get that knife first. Get to unlock it. There's a code.
We should be ready to get you guys in the water in a few.
I'll set up the tanks. The boys will do the final checks. Take a look at the camera. See if you can find anything useful.
Righto.
Supercars.
Hey, maybe you should check on your bro.
BMW 750i, Aston Martin DB5, and more.
Hey.
So
Hey,
three,
sweetie.
of course. Encounter stunning Bond girls, both helpful.
Yo, little bro.
Howdy.
Frag your friends.
Ow, my
Players, slow screw.
How's it hanging, sport?
Man, still can't believe
Bots.
we actually
And
found the plane.
even better grapple technical. You can go anywhere. Move. You're not limited.
This is gonna be one for the books. Man, I really can't wait to see what you find down there.
To grapple, you have to only grapple with a hook. And sometimes it has complications.
I get
They
it.
did a really good job with the grapple in this one. I haven't had any issues. Because if you aim at the hook,
Rule.
sometimes it
But man, it'd be cool as hell just to get my hands on some little relic from my first wreck. Don't forget the camera. Pics or it didn't happen.
So that's all the games. Is there any games you like? You want to purchase the
See if you can find anything to help us figure out what their mission was.
Well, see you later.
Sure. Thanks for checking in.
There it is. What's that to your card? And you want the James Bond games. Okay.
I'm not sure Jimmy left anything on the mainland.
Wireless. It comes with the wired one, so don't worry about that one. But you want the wireless.
This only smelled as good as it cost.
Okay.
At least it made her happy.
Games. Mario. Oh, the Mario Kart. Okay. And that one. Got that one in stock. Okay. It's good for now. Okay. And you get the memory card is a return. You get that. So that comes with a total of 250 cents. Is that okay? Huh? Oh, military discount. Awesome. So we'll add that.
Hi.
You know, we have rules out here for a reason. You guys gotta respect that.
Yeah, these video games are pretty expensive. We used to pay like $49.99, $50.
Every time I take a group of you people out, it's the same thing.
They're older.
No regard for anyone else's customs.
Expensive.
These rules are all pretty
Now they're
basic
like
stuff.
68.
How much experience do you have with these kind of dives?
Especially like these new games for Xbox One, PS5. Yeah.
I'll take your silence as a no ma'am, zero experience with this kind of wreck. For all you know, this could be a war grave. Disturbing it would be illegal and immoral.
Okay, all set. Alright, thank you so much for your shopping experience.
You know what? I can't stop you.
Let me know if you need
Just respect the rules down there. Don't do anything stupid that'll get my ass in trouble.
Thank you. Bye. Hi, and welcome to Luxurious Gaming Studio. How may I help you? Just let me log into my computer here, okay? Okay. And you said you were looking for classic
You know how to
gaming?
use that?
But N64.
No, not really.
You might want to just let it do its thing.
Close to mine. I think I know. Not the way you don't like the way you know. We do have.
This doesn't look kosher.
This GameCube. You want to have a look at it? Okay. So this is our demo version. Let me actually see if we have any in stock.
Almost got the gear good to go.
Okay. So this is our demo version. Let me actually see if we have any in stock.
I think we're in good shape. It's probably not a bad idea for you to have a clue how these things work. Gotta say, not too happy with our captain at the moment.
Refurbished. So, you want to have a look at this? So what do you know about?
If she tries to keep me from doing this dive one more time, that's it. Gloves off.
That's fair.
Just
nice. Don't force her hand.
All right, I'm gonna get these rebreathers set up, and then we'll go through the final steps together.
Cool. Just holler at us when you're ready.
So all your ports are back here to plug in. To your
There's a little gap in the tail. Take a look.
Yeah, because we're digital AV out, analog AV out. That's the end. So at the bottom we have high-speed port, serial port 1, serial port 2. This one's 2, 1, and high-speed. Those we don't touch. So this one is your memory card, where all your data is stored. So you get 1. So 1, 2, but this is called A, B. So this is your main one. You can have 2. Most likely just need 1, okay? What's in these dots? These are for your controllers. So 1, 2, 3. So most games are. So this one is your memory card, where all data is stored. So you get 1. So 1, 2, but this is called A, B. So this is your main one. You can have 2. Most likely just need 1, okay?
Hey guys, tanks are ready.
These are
Thanks a lot.
Okay, so this is the rebreather. Way cooler than a regular scuba setup. It takes all that CO2 that you'd normally just exhale into the water, and instead it gets totally reused. Then it reduces decompression time on your way up. State of the art.
This has.
Okay, O2 check done.
Match this to your controller.
Whoa, Eager Beaver, you gotta check your O2
So you have
first.
your power on. This is reset, just in case it freezes or it's not working properly.
Ready to take the plunge?
Just press this
Okay, you
reset
little
again.
clownfishes. I'm gonna go see what Fliss is up to.
You behave, Connie.
And this is your open. This is cool.
Looking for a first mate captain.
Right now we already have a game.
Don't give up.
You're on camera. I'll take the wheels.
Let's get a before photo.
Somebody's playing this.
Be you and me.
Out of the frying pan.
And just show.
Alright, kids. Good to go.
Let's see this again.
Just remember the rules, please.
It's on this side. So you just press it. Like that. And so. It's really neat, right? So this is the silver color, which the controller matches. this. And if you had there's another version which we don't have. Sorry, you can actually put a Game Boy player underneath this. And you put the game that comes with the disc. You put that inside for you to play your Game Boy games onto the TV, which is really nice. So that comes with a disc. You put that inside for you to play your Game Boy
She acts like we're going to ransack the plane.
which is pretty nice.
Souvenir would be cool.
Instead of your
It's not like one tiny little thing would hurt anybody. I won't tell if you won't.
Not like they can scan the wreck every night at sundown.
Yeah, so that's silver black.
That shape. That's gotta be it.
Whoa. That is like way bigger than I thought.
Silver.
Damn. It's pretty intact too.
Feel free to play
with fucking remarkable find.
Let's swim around a little and find a way in.
Wireless controller. So this is the controller. So this channel is set to, what does it say? Say
Howdy, Captain. You fancy a pint with your second in command?
You are not my second in command.
Third in command.
No.
Fresh into your cabin, boy.
Still a no.
Your well-paying, dashingly handsome, seafaring client is requesting the pleasure of your company over a frosty amber liquid.
This will glow. This is your receiver. So once this glows, that means you're connected.
Okay. You snooze, you lose.
And then this will glow. This is your receiver. So
pretty nice ride you got here. Where'd you get the cash?
You're connected. So this controller is a little chunky than the other ones.
Sorry, I overstepped my bounds.
But it's great because
never mind.
Of course.
You know what? I better spend some time keeping the Duke of Milan shipshape.
Aye, aye.
This one is the motor player. This one's the look, left to right, up, down. Start, pause. B,
Hi. Hey.
You okay?
Hope the lovebirds are having the time of their lives down there.
D-pad. Maybe for special items. The C button.
Man, I really wanted to go on that dive.
Like James Bond. There's the shoot. What's the aim?
Alex and Julia have both logged plenty of dives. I'm the real amateur. But I'm ready.
Maybe for special items. The C button.
Huh. Gotta get back up top. Check you later. Brad, you okay?
Like James Bond.
Yes.
Where's the shoot? What's the aim? But if you don't want the battery, you have this. I prefer this one. This one's still wired. This port just plugs into the player where I showed you. So, very similar layout. It's just open right here. Same buttons. Same location. This one fits better in my hand. See, this one matches this game's. So the other one you'll have like a darker controller. And of course we have aftermarket controllers as well. One of them got a turbo mode.
Weather looks clear. Weather looks clear.
I always loved this with the N64. Even like the new Xbox.
I'll have to keep an eye on those
I
clouds.
got it too.
Uh-oh.
Sure,
It's getting mighty crowded out here.
I'll show you some games. So I brought out a whole bunch of games for us to look at. So this one is Need for Speed Underground.
Hey there. How's it hanging?
2. So this one is a racing game. We have the first one too. I have to check to see if it's in stock, or we have to buy it online, and I'll just ship it to you or pick it up in store. It's made by EA Games.
Busy, busy, busy.
You can monitor the dive while I do some boat maintenance.
Not a problem, Bob.
But it's rated E, so that means it's for everyone. It's for all ages.
Okay, whatever.
You mostly get sports cars, tuners.
Hey, I just want to have a good time.
Looks like an SUV.
Howdy, Captain. How's the sea?
Big and blue.
And how's the sky?
Brighter than you.
Boom! Game, set, match.
Uh-huh. Wow. That is not your everyday wreck. I hope those clowns don't get me in trouble.
Race a room of more than 225 miles of open road. Encounter underground races, hidden shops, and unexpected children.
Duke to Alex. Duke to Julia?
Create endless expressions of sound. 8 exciting game modes, including the all-new downhill drift, street accent, and showcase. Ready to go. And all games come with the manual, the disc. There. And we also have all the Mario games. We've got Paper Mario, Mario Party 4 to 7. And for the other Mario, Sunshine. I forget the name. Mario Sunshine, I think. If you're interested, I can show you those too.
What's that about?
So this is
They're like coming right over to us. How should we handle this?
We got Shy Guy, Cowboy Hat, Wario, Waluigi. There's Donkey Kong, Hedges Money, Daisy.
Hey, we got damage here, you see this? Look at our boat!
We can take care of this, man. It's not a problem. What do you think? Like, $10 cover it? Oh, whoops, my bad. Let's make it 20.
Toads hiding right.
Well, shoot, you think it's more like 30? I can do 30. All right, you guys drive a hard bargain, but I'm with you. Here, let's just throw in the whole pot.
Yeah, so that's Daisy, Peach, and both princesses. Because originally her name was Princess Toadstool.
Taste. It's different strokes for different folks. Horses for courses. Another taste. Whatever floats your boat. This is my taste. Diet Coke.
Conrad said one of the pictures showed an opening.
Video from Fast
Conrad, really?
Really? The rear turret.
Huh. Good on ya, Connie.
Hey guys, another repair video from Fast Tech.
We can get in through
Today
there.
we're going to be working on a PS4 UH1001A. And the problem is that it's overheating. And hey guys, another repair video from Fast Tech. Today we're going to be working on a PS4 CUH1001A. And the problem is that it's overheating. And it's overheating due to dust buildup in the system. I made a video earlier showing you guys how to do this repair on a CUH1215A. But today I'm going to be showing you guys how to do that on a CUH1001A or a 1115A as well. Just it's very similar. So what happens is the system runs really loud. You hear the fan.
Can you believe it?
In this video here, I'm sure you can hear it. It gets really loud. Sounds like it's about to take off. It's like super, super loud. Yeah, it's not supposed to run that loud unless there's some obstruction in the cooling system. Think Fortnite here. Within 30-40 minutes, the system shuts off. It gives a message saying the PS4 is too hot. And then the system will just shut off.
Good God.
And I'm going to be showing you guys how to fix that today. We're basically going to be taking the system apart to give it a good cleaning. We can also replace the thermal paste. And also we could also replace the fan if the fan is seized. But I don't think the fan is seized because I can hear it spinning. But in certain cases, you might also have to replace the fan. So I'm going to be adding the links in the description to the fan, the thermal paste, and other parts that you're going to need for this repair. So let's start. Okay, so we have a PS4 1115A here. We'll be taking it apart to clean out the heatsink and possibly replace the thermal paste if it's dry. And we might also have to replace the fan if it's bad, but I'm hoping that's not the case. So let's start. So we're going to flip the console over at the back, and normally there would be stickers here, but this customer here had taken his console apart already, so those stickers are not there. So we're going to be removing these Torx screws. We sell this Torx screwdriver on our website as well. Description.
I think I wet my wetsuit.
Life gives you lemons.
Ew.
Once you remove all the screws,
and co-pilot.
we're going to remove the bottom case by lifting it from the back. Now, according to the client, there was a lot of dust in the fan here, which he's cleaned out already. And in most of these cases...
Hey, Troy.
Easy now.
What do you want?
This stuff's been down
What's
here
your
a
name?
long time.
Yeah.
Some moves on me.
This fan is going to be really dusty in here as well. You're going to want to clean it out. But we're taking everything apart.
Julia! Oh my God!
Regardless, it doesn't matter.
Don't touch anything else, please.
So we're going to take the power supply out. We're going to remove these screws. There's 5 of them. 2 of them are Phillips. 3 of them are Torx.
Bullet holes. All down the fuselage. Brad's gonna flip when he sees this.
Julia, leave it.
Hey guys.
What'd you say, man? Not worth it.
Yeah,
That's pretty tight. What if you get stuck?
What? Who, me? Because I got my that was it.
There's water left up here. Got 2 lots up here.
Put the water back in the fridge. Look at Paddington, Pan.
Where?
Paddington.
Oh.
Okay. I like that one. Yeah, and you said Dad wanted something up as well.
Without your rebreather. No, bad idea.
Maybe it is kind of dangerous.
Meet the Shark Power Detect Clean and Empty. Shark's best cleaning cordless vacuum. It tackles every mess in every direction, forward and reverse.
Hey guys, another repair video. We removed all this. I'm going to remove the connector, and then you just lift the power supply. I'm going to remove the connector, and then you just lift the power supply from the right side, and just come out and put that on the side. Now we're going to remove these cables here, the antenna cable, the power cable for this drive, and the data cable for the disk drive needs to be removed. To remove the data cable, we're going to press this piece here on the retention clip, and then we're just going to pull the cable out like so. And we're going to remove the antenna cable. To remove the data cable, we're going to press this metal piece here on the retention clip, and then we're just going to pull the cable out like so. And we're going to remove the antenna cable, power cable. And now what we're going to do is we're going to flip the console over and remove screws from the other side. We don't need to actually take the disk drive out. We just need to remove the cables. Flip it over, remove the hard drive panel. Easy. Just like so. Remove these two screws.
Okay.
Once these two screws are removed, this part of the case is going to be removed from front. You lift it from the front, you're going to hear the clips disengage. And then the back should just come off like so. Okay, we're going to lift the fan connector upwards and gently because it's very easy to break. And we're going to remove all these screws here, including these Phillips screws that hold the heatsink brace.
Hey, seriously, what's going on?
Nothing.
Yeah, but you're freaking me out.
Just get it. I shouldn't have said anything. Come on. We've really got to get up top.
Fliss, this is Julia. We're coming back up. Over. Hey, where'd that other boat come from?
Wait, Julia.
Take the hard drive out.
Decompressor.
Now we're going to remove the rest of these screws, which are all Torx screws.
What the fuck? We gotta get up there.
Wait, we have to decompress.
These screws are Torx T8, in case you're wondering.
Just give it a minute.
Screwdriver is going to be available on our website soon. Okay, once we've removed all these screws,
just a few more seconds. Okay, now, go, go!
There's actually one.
Hey, what
There's
the hell
one
is
black
going
screw
on?
here also.
What the hell happened? It's cool, man.
This.
Everything's all right now.
And once we've removed.
Oh, nothing.
Once we've removed all these screws, once all the screws are out,
Conrad, what is
this
wrong
panel
with you?
is going to be removed. And once we've removed all these screws, once all the screws are out,
What I want to know
this
is,
panel is going to be removed just by lifting it like that. Now we're down to the motherboard.
Unfortunately,
We can remove
did
the
not leave
motherboard
it as
by
pristine as we could have.
grabbing it from the hard drive connectors and then
Why?
just lifting it from the
Dive line,
USB side up. And just like that, it should come out.
There's no
That's our
cockpit anymore,
motherboard.
for starters.
Well, that's just fucking perfect.
Now, normally, we would replace this thermal paste as well, but the thermal paste looks like it's in good health, so we're not going to replace that. But typically, you'd want to replace this thermal paste as well.
You're getting to know these intrepid adventurers then. Alex and his little brother Brad. Trying to swim with the big fish. Both seem out of their depth. And Julia, the love of Alex's life. And he the love of hers. What about Conrad? A bold fellow, you might say. Or maybe you'd say arrogant. And then there's Captain Fliss. Strong, forthright, stubborn. She appears somewhat immune to Conrad's charms, so far at least. Let me reassure you, you help them to make some decisions they'll value later on. You're doing well.
Because normally this would be dried up by now, but this looks in good shape, so we're going to leave that. And yeah, let's continue with our repair. So what we're trying to get at is we're trying to remove this.
It was insane.
And there's a heat sink in there, which I imagine is going to be full of dust. So to get to the heat sink and the fan, we're going to remove these screws here. There's one here, and one here. So 1, 2, 3.
It was a great reef.
Hey, I thought it was pretty intense.
Wasn't Conrad gonna get us some more beers after he helped Fliss?
Maybe he decided, hey, I'll drink some, and
At
then he got
Raylo,
drunk.
get those latest
And
phones,
since he was drunk,
laptops
he
and
forgot to bring it
consoles
to us.
with monthly
And he
roaming
just
for
kept on
no
drinking,
long-term
and he drank all of
commitments.
it.
Sounds like you've had some experience with this kind of phenomenon.
Yeah, I've been studying it for years.
I'll go
Yeah, Bob.
Oh, we found a bullet lodged in the plane.
Huh.
What kind
We
of
left it below
donut
deck
is
if you
that?
want to check it out.
Yeah, I'll come down in a minute.
Julia, are you happy? Is everything okay?
Once those screws are removed, this heatsink plate's going to come off. You want to make sure that the antenna cable.
Where do we go from here? I'm trying not to read too much into your silence, but it's not working. I can't deal with this right now. Where's my brother?
I'll find him. You just hang out here. Hey, you seen my brother? Or Fliss?
No, I got distracted.
Let's go get him.
Sure. So, which one is, you know, where the magic happens?
Okay, that's enough of that.
Conrad, beers, where are they?
Oh, yeah, the beers. I was just getting them now.
right, now that everybody's here, let's take a look at the navigator's pad we found. Maybe we can figure out why the plane was out here.
Where'd you put it?
It's in your case.
Okay, I'll go get it.
Hey.
All right. You seem kind of preoccupied.
Nah, I'm good. Sorry. Didn't realize I was spacing out.
How do you think the day went?
Other than our little date with the locals, pretty good. People always say they have dive experience, but Alex and Julia seem to actually know what they're doing.
Is out of the way, so we're going to slide that out of the way.
Whoa.
And now this heat sink is just going to come out.
Right here.
You'll get no resistance there.
Like this.
All right, everyone.
And now that I flip it over, you're going to see, whoa, look at that.
Manchurian gold.
You see all that dust
Who
here?
wants to find some sunken treasure?
Slide that out of the way.
So what do you think, Captain?
And now this heat sink is just going to come out
Right. Maybe the
like
plane's
this.
destination?
And now that I flip it over, you're going to see, whoa, look at
It takes a
that.
couple hours if the weather stays.
You see all that dust here?
Wow. You find anything else?
That
did
dust
find
is
a bullet stuck in
completely,
the
well, not
fuselage,
completely,
but that
but
was about
it's
it.
blocking up
Reckless.
60% of the heat sink, and it's
Excuse
probably
me?
I
blocking
told you to leave
60% of the
everything
airflow.
down there alone.
And what
Come
happens
on,
is
we've been through this already.
I'm
you're
not
not,
talking
there's
about
more
the
here
lava.
also.
No,
So
hey,
if the system isn't
respectful.
able to expel
No, you
hot
did
air,
whatever you wanted. Whatever you
what
took, it
happens
was
is this
too much.
area becomes really hot and it heats up the processor, and then that's when the system overheats. So we're going to remove all this dust here that's caked up.
What does it
And we're
even
going to
matter?
clean out the fan as
Should
well.
have never
I don't
gone
think the
down to that
fan has to
plane
be
in the first
replaced
place.
here because
It's
it's
bad
spinning
luck.
good, but normally
You think you can scavenge down
in
there
some
and it makes no
cases you also
difference,
have
but
to
every
replace this
single
fan.
thing you bring
And
back
we're-
has an essence.
we sell this fan on
It's
our
like a ghost
website
you
in
invite
case
to
yours
the
is broken.
surface.
I'm
There
going
we
to put it in the
go.
links in the description.
I never thought about it like that.
But on this
You
job,
never
it
think
looks
about
like we
much of
only have to
anything.
clean it up.
Maybe I
So it
never
looks
heard
like
about such cool ghost stories.
this
They're
dust
not
build
cool
up here.
ghost
I'm going
stories.
to
Not
get an
like
air
for
can
fun.
and I'm going
People
to clean
drown in
this
these
out.
waters and you have to respect their resting place.
Damn straight. Brad, you got a fun ghost story, right?
Yeah, I heard a story. Happened right around here, too.
Let's hear it. We could all use a good show.
Scare away, little bro.
Okay, here goes. This story is true. It had happened right near here, in an old lighthouse.
Yeah, it's just
Classic
really
setup.
bad.
Wait, true story? Where'd you hear this?
If you need to know, it's
Okay, now
ripped
that
right
I've
from the
blown all
rotting
the
pages
dust
of
out,
the terrifying
now we can start
ancient
reassembling
in-flight
it.
magazine I was perusing on our way here.
And
The lighthouse stood atop
as you can see,
an atoll, isolated from the rest of the world, a lone beacon in the night. A sailor's respite. The lighthouse keeper would hear the waves pounding the rocky shore.
as you can see,
One misty morning, he comes
the
upon a
heat
woman
sink
covered in blood.
is no
She's
longer
stumbling down the
caked with
beach.
dust.
He
It's
hurries to her aid,
actually
and she falls into his arms,
not
sobbing.
going to overheat our
As he hurries
system
her back to
anymore.
the
Because all that
lighthouse,
dust
he
that
asks
was here
where she's from.
He doesn't waste
blocking
any time.
airflow is now gone.
Smooth.
So we're going to put this back in and start reassembling the console. You want to make sure
The
that
woman
these
answers,
holes line up.
I live here, in the lighthouse. My parents
And
are
then now
upstairs
we're going
right
to start
now.
putting the screws back
Of
in.
course, the lighthouse keeper says, that isn't
That
so.
hold it in place.
Of course, he's lived there alone for years. And the woman becomes hysterical and insists her parents are upstairs. So,
And then now
they
we're
go
going
to
to
the
start
top of
putting
the
the
lighthouse.
screws
and
back
there,
in.
splayed out on the floor, is a
That
man
hold
and
it
a
in
woman
place.
brutally murdered with an axe.
Always an axe. I mean, do people even use axes anymore?
Okay, fine. Then it was a meat hook. They were slashed with a meat hook and hung from the rafters.
Okay, so who did it?
The woman says, "It was my husband." And she turns to the closet. Says, "He's in there."
Ah, yes, the husband. And that's why I've always been a little weary of marriage.
So the lighthouse keeper creeps over to the closet, opens the door, and, sure enough, there's a man inside. But he's sliced out his own insides with a meat hook. Horrified, he looks closer to see the dead man's face in the dark. Closer. Closer. And he sees it's his own face. And then its eyes bulge out and it screams.
So gross. Hey-oh, super twist.
Nice.
Nice one, Squire.
I think you told it better last time, but good effort.
Okay, you've all had your fun. We should all turn in. There's some weather heading our way.
No, because according to standard vessel regulation, we're all required one more beer before hitting the hay.
What regulations are these?
It's standard issue regulatory institutional protocol subdivision 1099.
Uh-huh. Where'd you read that?
The internet.
Oh, so you found a website that tells you to drink beer under every circumstance.
I'm just following orders, ma'am.
I'm into this website.
10-4, good buddy.
And I'm out.
I'm going to put the hard drive back in. Screw in, that holds the hard drive in place. Flip it over. Flip it over. We're going to connect all the cables back. Reroute the antenna cable just like it was. And then we're going to push the data cable back in. We're going to press the retention clip and push the cable in. We're going to install that screw, the black screw here. The black screw here is only on CUH 1115A models and 1001A. This black screw here does not exist. Just a little FYI in case you're wondering why you don't have that screw. We're going to put the power supply back in. Want to make sure these pins line up. And we're going to put all the remaining screws back in.
Hey! Damn it! Stop it!
Almost free.
Final piece goes back in. And then we're going to put the rest of the screws in.
Hey, so, good news, bad news.
Bad news? I don't see how this could get any worse.
Bad news is these are kind of maybe the fishermen I pissed off earlier.
Oh, God damn it, Conrad.
Great, just great. And the good news?
I recognize them.
How is that good news?
I thought you were gonna ask the good news first.
You're such an idiot, Jesus.
Hey.
Alex, what are they gonna do to us?
I don't even want to know. I want to get out of here. I'm in a lot of danger.
Now I'm going to give it a good wipe on the outside and test it out for you guys. Alright, so now it's running Fortnite. And previously, before I did the work on it, it was running really, really loud and you could really hear the system. And now look at it. It's virtually silent. Can't hear anything. And it's running completely quiet. It's loading Fortnite at the moment. And before it was going completely berserk. It sounded like it was a jet airliner about to take off. And now, as you can tell, it's nice, quiet.
You're all alone with
and I can actually hear myself talk.
Let's make the most of it.
You can go fuck yourself.
And I think the customer's going to be happy.
You're the little lady.
And I think we have another successful repair here at Fast Tech. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like our videos, and comment. And also click the bell next to the subscribe button because apparently just subscribe.
The McDonald's barbecue ranch stash. Prepare to non-stop think about it.
Save up to 50% off, plus an extra 10% off when you spend £650 or more.
Hey guys, this is Austin, and welcome to the ultimate PlayStation comparison.
Slow down. Easy.
Hey guys, this is Austin, and welcome to the ultimate PlayStation comparison. Of course, how else could we begin but with the original PlayStation 1? In 1994, the world got this, the original PlayStation. Now what's interesting is that this actually almost didn't even happen. Originally, Sony was developing the PlayStation as an add-on for the Super Nintendo. But after Nintendo bailed on the deal, they figured, hey, we've already put the work in, we might as well make our own game console. And thus, the original PlayStation was born. It's hard to overstate just how good of an idea that was. The PlayStation was the very first game console to ever hit 100 million sales, and after being sold for 10 years, the games continued to come out for the PlayStation all the way up until 2006. You know, when the PlayStation 3 came out. Now, I have a special attachment to the PlayStation, as this was my very first game console. However, it actually wasn't the only version. They also released this, the PS1, which was a much, much smaller version of the console. Oh, wow. So, of course, that is the legendary PlayStation boot up screen. Oh, brings me right back. So this is Gran Turismo 2. And as far as PlayStation 1 games, I definitely spent the most time with this one. One of the cool things about Gran Turismo, and indeed the PlayStation 1 in general, was the idea that this is one of the very first fully 3D capable consoles. Look at these car models. I mean, sure, they might not look incredibly detailed by today's standards, but for back in the 90s, this was pretty solid. So one of the cool things about this was that it was actually pretty realistic. I mean, sure, the resolution is really low. You can see mountains and everything popping in just in the background. But when you consider that the audio was actually pretty accurate to what the cars sounded like, and that this was a properly performing game. I mean, there are real physics. Yeah, see? You can see I pull into the shadows, my car gets darker. I mean, this was seriously cutting edge back in the 90s. It's funny, the resolution is so laughably low right now, and yet it doesn't really matter that much. I mean, of course, the car's a little blocky, it's kind of hard to see, but you get the idea. And look at this, I mean, Next, we have another retro classic, and I say retro because it's what I played when I was a kid, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. And this was back when you actually could get a decent video game based on a movie, unlike today where they pretty much don't even do it anymore. So something to keep in mind here is that this game came out on the tail end of the PlayStation's life cycle, and because of that, it is one of the more technically advanced titles. So, while the resolution might not be massively upgraded over something like Gran Turismo, it actually does look pretty nice. Something else cool about this is that I actually am getting full voice acting. And I forgot that this game actually had that.
Looking for that owl of yours? How careless of you to leave it lying about.
But again, this is one of the major advantages of using a CD. You actually do have plenty of space for things like actual audio. Fast forward to 2000, and we have the Sony PlayStation 2. Now this still holds the record for the best-selling game console of all time. The next closest is the Nintendo DS, but at 155 million units, nothing touches the PS2. One of the main reasons why the PS2 is so successful is actually a little bit of a weird one. This, at the time, was the cheapest DVD player that you can get your hands on. And while DVD was kind of...
They came here on a boat. Maybe we can take it.
Yeah, it's a speedboat.
The main guy.
A big deal back in 2000. The PS2 really pushed a lot of tech forward. So not only did it support online play as the very first PlayStation to do so, but it also would allow you to install a hard drive, and you can even output 1080i signals from this guy on certain games. Now mind you, that was stuff like Gran Turismo 4, but considering that the PlayStation 2 was available in a time where high-def TVs really weren't even a thing, it definitely pushed the envelope. There was one big difference with the PS2 compared to the PS1. It was much, much larger. However, it didn't take long for Sony to fix that by releasing the PS2 Slim. Now this actually pretty much took all of the same features and took it into a much, much smaller form factor, while including things like the Ethernet jack, which used to need an actual adapter on this guy. But what's important to remember is that both the PS2 as well as the PS2 Slim were fully backwards compatible. Now these days it's a little bit hit or miss, but back in 2000 this was pretty much unheard of. No real game console would ever be able to play the previous generation of games. However, not only could you put a PS1 game into these guys, but it also fully supported not only the controllers, but also even the memory cards. For the PS2, we have Gran Turismo 3. Immediately you can tell that while the menus are even weirder than they were on the PlayStation 1, the graphics are seriously improved. Not only are we getting a higher resolution, especially when you look at the car model and the lighting, there's a big, big jump. You also see, obviously, the track got a huge graphical update, but the jump between PS1 and PS2 is massive. I mean, it's really hard to sort of overstate that. Now, what's funny is the car models actually don't look wildly different. I think a lot of it is just the idea that because you have so much power, they pretty much overhauled everything in the game. I'll say though, the audio actually isn't as good as on Gran Turismo 2. I don't remember it being like...
Drift into a restful night and sleep with Pucker nighttime tea. Yellow Village, artisans of happiness.
Like this, but the cars don't really sound that loud. I feel like the music is cranked up way too high. You could probably change that though. Dude, that frame rate is such a huge difference. I put with the Gran Turismo 2 on the PlayStation 1 ran it, but I want to say it's like well below 30 frames per second a lot of times. Whereas this is so much better. Next, we have Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Now, this is a game that also does actually do a pretty good job of showing off what the PS2 is capable of. There's pretty serious effects on these headlights right now.
Alex, this is crazy.
Oh, it's just jump on? Okay. It's funny to think at how far Grand Theft Auto has come. I mean, when you look back at something like this, which is like GTA 5, it actually, I mean, it doesn't feel that different. That might look all that impressive today, but the idea that you have a full open world game on the PlayStation 2 is really something that the PS1 wasn't capable of. I mean, you think about it, Grand Theft Auto on PlayStation was just a top-down sort of shooter-style game, whereas here, we have a fully modeled 3D world to work with. If I don't crash. I crashed. Okay. Move on to 2006, and we have the PlayStation 3. Not only was this a much, much larger console, but in some ways, at least in my opinion, it was a little bit of a flop. This was an incredibly expensive console that at the end of the day was not as successful as the PS1 or even the PS2. A lot of that comes down to price. When the PS3 first launched, it had a base model that was a 20 gig hard drive for $500, but if you wanted the full features and everything included, you're gonna have to pay $600 for the 60 gig version. Where the PS2 had a lot of interesting new tech, the PlayStation 3 was absolutely loaded with it. Now a lot of this stuff is easy to take for granted today, had to pay $600 for the 60 gig version. Where the PS2 had a lot of interesting new tech, the PlayStation 3 was absolutely loaded with it. Now a lot of this stuff is easy to take for granted today, but the PlayStation 3 had some really interesting stuff, including 1080p over HDMI, Wi-Fi that was built in, Bluetooth, wireless controllers that didn't require batteries, not like anyone would still ship that today or anything. And on top of that, just like the PlayStation Wi-Fi that was built in, Bluetooth, wireless controllers that didn't require batteries, not like anyone would still ship that today or anything. And on top of that, just like the PlayStation 2 made DVD very, very popular, the PlayStation 3 almost single-handedly made Blu-ray a success, which is especially impressive when you consider that this was the cheapest Blu-ray player at the time at like $600. It's clear that Sony were trying to make the most ridiculous, over-the-top console they could with the PS3. So take things like the slot-loading Blu-ray drive, which surely cost a fortune for them to make. Or things like having 4 USB ports, more than even a current PS4, and my personal favorite is underneath the PS3. So take things like the slot-loading Blu-ray drive, which surely cost a fortune for them to make. Or things like having 4 USB ports, more than even a current PS4, and my personal favorite is underneath this little flap. It has a series of different memory card slots, including compact flash. Because, you know, that's what people want in a game console. Unfortunately, the PS3 really wasn't a huge success until the PS3 Slim came out. Now, importantly, this was a much cheaper alternative to the console, but it did that by stripping out a ton of features, stuff like the extra USB ports, the card reader, and one of the really important things was the lack of any kind of backwards compatibility with PS2 games, something that really only the launched PS3 ever had. All that being said, it's easy to see why the PS3 Slim was such a huge sales success compared to the original Fat model. So if you take a look at it, one of the very first things you're going to notice is that it's going to be a lot smaller. And because of that, it's also not only going to be more efficient, which then makes it quieter, makes it take less power, but also importantly, it had a lot fewer reliability issues. The original Fat PS3, while it was for the most part better than something like the Xbox 360, still had its fair share of yellow light of death issues. But all of that was absolutely second to the fact that the PS3 Slim was going to be a lot cheaper than the OG. Now, this was by far the most popular model. However, they actually did make one more, the PS3 Super Slim. Now, the issue here was just like how the Slim was not as good as the Fat PS3, this was not as good as the PS3 Slim. So my biggest problem with it was this. It was just a stupid sliding door mechanism, which of course saved a lot of money, but it just feels cheap compared to the nice slot-loading drives on the original. Something that all 3 models share, though, is the cell processor, which was enormously expensive to develop, but did make the PlayStation 3 the most powerful console of its generation. Unfortunately, it was also the most difficult to work with console of its generation. So especially in the early days with the Fat PS3, a lot of PS3 games just didn't look as good as the technically inferior Xbox 360. However, toward the end of the life cycle, as developers really got their hands on it, titles like
You gonna play it that way?
Last of Us really go to show that there was a ton of potential in this hardware. It takes exactly 2 seconds to realize that Last of Us is not only one of the best-looking games on the PS3, but it's one of the best-looking games of this entire generation. It's crazy that this is running on the PS3. It's really clear that Naughty Dog was able to push this console to its absolute limit with this game. Now, of course, some of the Uncharted titles look really good. There's some awesome scenes, things like God of War. But for me, Last of Us is pretty much the top. And of course, Last of Us was remade on the PS4, and while that's still a better looking version of the game, the fact that this is running on PS3 at all, oh, look at that. The detail, the motion blur. Oh man, I love this game so much. It's an amazing game.
Taste. It's different strokes for different folks.
Move it!
Horses for horses.
Now.
It's a matter of taste. Whatever floats your boat. This is my taste. Diet Coke.
I feel like if you've never played The Last of Us, you really owe it to yourself to give it a try. Continuing the trend of playing Gran Turismo on every PlayStation ever, we have GT6. Now, actually, this is still the most complete version of Gran Turismo that has been made up until today. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So the physics were majorly overhauled for this version of Gran Turismo. Now, part of that actually is due to the fact that this is going to be a much more powerful console. So with those 8 SPEs, what you're getting here is a system that has a lot more power than the PlayStation 2 ever did. One of my favorite parts of Gran Turismo 6 was the idea that we actually can play inside the cockpit view, which is always the way I like to play pretty much, well, any racing game. Now, one of the issues was that it actually did have a lot of older car models, so that not all of the actual interiors were modeled. Some of them looked straight out of the PS2. But, I mean, come on, this is pretty good. Gran Turismo 6 really is a game that pushed the PS3 to its absolute limit. Not only does it support high resolutions and high frame rates, but also the level of detail, the level of cars in here, kind of push a little bit too far sometimes. But it's still a game that holds up surprisingly well even today. Move on to the PlayStation 4, and you will see a huge contrast with the PS3. Whereas that system tried to do everything well, whereas yes, this does have a Netflix app and a Blu-ray player just like it did, the real focus here is on being an uncomplicated, simple, and straightforward gaming system. What you're not going to find is a giant...
Everyone's still alive.
It's still a game that holds up surprisingly well.
Things could have been quite different. You appear to have saved somebody. A bold move that paid off. This time. But does this make the rest of your group more vulnerable? I dare say we'll find out. Kind-hearted creature I am, I'd like to offer you some forewarning of what's to come. Tempted? You're going it alone, independent, admirable, possibly foolish. We'll learn soon enough. Anyway, now that you've reached a point of significant distress, I presume you're eager to get back to your story. But here's the thing. Everything may not be entirely as it seems. Probably shouldn't have said that.
Even today. Well, even today. Move on to the PlayStation 4. You will see a huge contrast with the PS3. Whereas that system tried to do everything well, whereas yes, this does have a Netflix app and a Blu-ray player just like it did. It's still a game that holds up surprisingly well even today. Move on to the PlayStation 4, and you will see a huge contrast with the PS3. Whereas that system tried to do everything well, whereas yes, this does have a Netflix app and a Blu-ray player just like it did, the real focus here is on being an uncomplicated, simple, and straightforward gaming system. What you're not going to find is a giant leap in graphics. Now sure, PS4 titles are definitely going to look better than their PS3 counterparts, but when you look traditionally at something like the PS1 to PS2 transition, or especially the PS2 to PS3 transition, there were huge graphical leaps, whereas the PS4 is a little bit more of an evolutionary change. Now, there were some key updates. First of all, this had much more powerful graphics, which would allow games to actually hit a full 1080p pretty consistently, and there's also going to be a lot more memory. As opposed to 512 megabytes of RAM on the PS3, you're getting a full 8 gigabytes of GDDR5 on the PS4, which would allow games to actually hit a full 1080p pretty consistently, and there's also going to be a lot more memory. As opposed to 512 megabytes of RAM on the PS3, you're getting a full 8 gigabytes of GDDR5 on the PS4, allowing it not only to be able to have much more detailed worlds, but also going to be just bigger ones. Now, the original PS4 was actually a pretty strong seller out of the gate. However, with the addition of the PS4 Slim, as always with these kind of things, what you're getting here is going to be a smaller console, it's going to be a little bit quieter and a little bit more efficient, which is also going to be cheaper. And instead of the $400 price tag that you got on the original PS4, this guy comes in at $300. Moving on from the PS4 and the PS4 Slim, we have the PS4 Pro. Now, this is the first time that we've seen a mid-cycle update that actually increases the performance. So in a lot of ways, you can think of this as not a PS4, but as a PS4.5. Not quite a full generational leap, but this guy is going to be a lot more powerful. The big difference here is going to be in that performance. So the PS4 Pro is capable of outputting a full 4K resolution, and it also includes support for HDR. And what's really interesting about this is that even though a lot of games are going to be aiming at a little bit of a lower resolution, such as 1440p, through the use of checkerboard upscaling, the games are going to look really, really nice on a 4K display. And of course, it's going to be a big leap over something like a standard PS4. Now in GT Sport, which mind you is not a full Gran Turismo game, I guess, it's got a lot of the features, it's got a lot of the stuff that you would expect, but it's not maybe quite as full featured as GT6. You're still going to be getting a lot, and importantly, you're going to be getting the new engine with the new graphics. Unfortunately, we don't have midfield available here, but we do have Streets of Willow, which looks close enough to the other tracks, if you squint a little bit. Not only are the physics improved here, but also they've done a lot with the audio. So the cars actually sound like, well, cars should. I mean, if I cook it too hot into this corner...
Prepare yourself for the barbecue ranch stack from McDonald's. Prepare your taste buds for the creamy, tangy, garlicky, herby, oniony, utterly delicious ranch sauce.
We hear just a ton of tire squeal. I actually bump into a car and it feels like I'm hitting an actual vehicle. Jump into the cockpit view and we're going to be getting that full detailed experience. Something else that Gran Turismo Sport includes is HDR support. Now I really can't show you that in a YouTube video like this, but the idea here is that if you're playing on an HDR display, you get a really impressive range of brightnesses. Something about GT Sport that really jumps out to me is just how much better it sounds than earlier versions of Gran Turismo. Instead of that sort of vague vacuum cleaner sound, you're actually getting all the different sounds of your tires, suspension, your tires off-road, the engine. Everything feels a lot more realistic because of that. Also, what is that Raptor doing here? Are you serious? Next, we have Rise of the Tomb Raider. And one of the reasons I'm picking this game is because it actually has selectable graphics options. So if I was playing on a normal PS4, it pretty much would just look like the way it looks like. However, we can play it not only 4K, or rather, an upscale version of 4K.
Hey! It's pitch black in here. Give us the light. Oh. Thanks.
What the hell is this fucking place? Wherever we are, we're in deep shit. We can't just sit around. We need a plan.
Let's get back to our boat, get the hell away from here, and never step foot off dry land again. How's that for a plan?
I saw one of the goons take something out of the boat.
Distributor cap makes the engine work. The Duke of Milan. Floating brick without it. We need to get it back.
While those guys are out panning for Manchurian gold or whatever they think they're gonna find in this floating coffin, we gotta take advantage and look around for a way out of here. Fliss, I just wanted to say that, I might have gotten things kind of wrong back there.
Excuse me?
I may have kind of prematurely come to the conclusion that maybe, you know, you're working some kind of side deal with these guys, or whatever. But I mean, obviously that's not true. They're being just as bad to you as they are to us, so, yeah.
Allow me to translate. He's saying that he's sorry.
Well,
Well, your apology is kinda accepted.
Cool. Cool.
PlayStation. Wireless controller. Base. HDMI cable. AC. USB cable. Printed material. Astros.
Hey! Look! Look at this! What do you think?
I can't get it open.
Over here.
Excited.
Maybe we can bend it open and get out of here. This could be our only shot. You want me to just smash through this wall?
Oh yeah, sure. Big man on campus.
Someone should create a distraction. This is gonna be loud.
Wait. Maybe we should try barricading the door instead.
Can I get some help with this?
J'en ai une! Les autres sont échappés!
Are we safe now?
We need to keep going. So weird that they all just vanished.
It's like they were just snapped up right in the middle of whatever they were doing.
It's not possible, right?
Right. You hear that?
Yep. Something moving around down there.
What? Like what?
Not sure I want to find out. Maybe everyone's hiding in the hold for a big surprise party.
At this point, I'm just pressing buttons for the sake of the sound. It turned on. Oh my god. What does that do? You can press it.
Hudson!
Can you see the light?
Think it's safe to grab it?
We gotta go get it.
Y'a quelqu'un?
Okay, so this is the beautiful.
Yeah. Guess it's not really such a good idea, huh?
Okay, so here is the HDMI cord.
Ok. Qui est là? Je vous ai entendu. Qui est là?
Arrête de crier, j'essaie d'entendre ce qui se passe.
Je crie pas.
Ta gueule. Je veux savoir où sont les autres.
We're gonna follow them. Don't let them out of your sight. What are we doing? I thought we were following them.
We gotta keep our distance. This way we can get ahead of them. I got this.
What was that? You hear that?
What? I don't hear it.
Is he being silly?
What is with this place?
He must be being really silly. Oh, lovely doggy. Oh, lovely doggy. You're more lovely than silly. Oh, yeah.
Wait a minute. We've been here before.
I don't think so.
Oh, I swear we've been here before, Alex. Have you been leading us in circles? All right, what is this place?
I'm thinking we gotta go through here.
What? Do you hear what I said to Chester?
Something in here with us. Didn't you?
Do you hear what I said to Chester?
Did you hear anything?
Do you hear what I said to Chester?
Something. It was moving in
I
the
said,
shadows.
you're more lovely than silly. He was worried that I wasn't loving him. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
All right,
Bad.
we've been here before. I'm
He
sure
still
of it. We're
thinks
going
there's
around in
fries in
circles.
my food.
What do you want to do? Turn around?
We've seen all this before. Okay, no. This isn't working for me.
What?
Gross caskets and crappy chapels. Not my scene, you know? Alex. Paradigm of comfort and assurance.
Why so spick and span? Fuck!
Hey, this is no time to be fucking around. I'm serious. I can't take it. Oh, this does not look remotely safe.
Hulk? Bramble. Bramble? Oh, he likes Bramble. He still remembers Bramble.
Where are you taking me?
Now, why would I tell you?
Tell me where we are going, damn it! You don't even know what you're doing. You just do whatever he tells you, don't you?
Stop.
All right, come out! Show yourself! Damn it!
Justin said he wants to get in the path.
These fucking places cursed.
What was that noise?
What are you talking about? I don't want to hear anything from you. Olsen!
Please, you don't have to do this. Jesus!
Oh, Christ. Oh, Christ. That guy. That guy's probably still right here with us. I mean, you die on a ship, your ghost stays on the ship.
Come on. You have no idea what you're talking about.
Olsen? Merde. Qu'est-ce que tu fais?
What was that?
C'est quoi ce bordel? Oh, shit! Oh!
What the hell? Hello? Is anyone there? That can't be a good sign.
USB.
Jesus. What happened down here?
Shit. Fuck. Shit.
happened here?
Hello?
Oh, hell. Great. Perfect. Wonderful. Oh. What am I hearing?
It's practically.
They're close. Maybe they're through here.
It's shiny in the middle part. Right here. It says song right here. It is engraved.
Alex? Julia? Hello?
Have you guys seen the PS1? It says song right here. It's engraved.
Skeletons. Skeletons. Skeletons? Where's the skin, guys? Where'd all the skin go? Alex? Julia? Oh, fuck no.
Do you guys love this game, or is it just me? Fun fact, I like playing.
What is going on here?
The USB cord to plug in. USB charger for the remote.
What in God's name is this?
It says 8K, 4K, 120 HD. PS5. PlayStation. Doggy. Submit it.
Brad. Hey, Brad. What do you... Hey, what's wrong? What the fuck? Hey!
HDMI cable, AC power cord, USB cable, printed material, Astro's playroom.
What? You okay?
Thanks. I could have drowned. I'm sorry, but you did the right thing. It was him or us.
Fuck! Come on! Let's go!
What's the matter, Dreamboat? Don't you love me anymore?
this mean? Does this mean we're over?
Shit.
Julia! What the hell? Get it open!
Oh my god, oh my god. Maybe he's gone?
Oh! Fliss!
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, it's me. Come on, let's go. Jesus! We gotta get somewhere safe.
Are we good here?
I think... Yeah, I think we'll be all right here.
Oh, hello. Things appear to have taken a turn towards the spiritual, wouldn't you say? Have you figured out what's going on? How to stop it? How to save the lives of your poor, unfortunate stowaways? You will, I hope. Although it seems the ship's previous occupants never managed to. Quite a lot of deaths that night. Let me help you out. Give you a little hint. No hint? Perhaps you think you can piece things together from the clues you've found yourself. Good luck with that. Perhaps you've started to realize something. That everything and everyone may not be quite what they appear to be. I hope that helps. Well, aren't you excited to find out what your poor unfortunates are making of all this and how you might avoid any more unnecessary tragedy? Go on, back to it. Speak soon.
What the hell was wrong with you back there? Brad, you lost your shit, like big time. You almost killed me.
What? What are you talking... Come on, no, come on, that's ridiculous.
What the fuck is going on with this ship? Because I gotta be honest, it feels like there's some like evil, like literal evil going on down there.
Let's just stay calm and relatively sane about this, okay?
The stuff I saw, it's like there were these old soldiers. They were bodies, they were dead, but then they came alive and...
That doesn't sound that crazy right about now.
Alex wasn't the only Alex.
What are you talking about?
There were things walking around with his face on them. Alex's face. It was horrifying.
It's probably just your mind's way of telling you that I'm smothering you or something.
I know what I saw, Alex.
This can't all be happening.
Maybe like one thing could, but not all of these crazy things. It's too much of a coincidence. There's gotta be something going on here. What can we absolutely be sure about? What do we know that's real?
We're wasting time. Whatever we do, we have to do it now.
Time to get off this ship.
We're not going anywhere without the distributor cap. The Duke needs it to run.
Hold on. This ship's gotta have a radio. If we can find it and use it...
That's great, but do you think it still works?
Just need to find a way up there. We gotta get off this damn ship.
No shit. I think we're, speaking clinically, totally effed.
Find a way up?
Sadly, no, but I'll keep my eyes open.
Hey, a little help over here. I think this is our way up. Give me a lift. I'll pull you up.
KG.
Over here. Got a way through here.
Hi Liam, it's just Rockstar just took the money off me. I don't know
find a radio yet?
No, but there's gotta be a radio on this ship. There has to be.
Not exactly confident about our chances.
Take a look. No. Freaking way. This thing actually still works?
Well, radio science hasn't changed much in 70 years, as long as there's power.
I'll give it a whirl. Ah, it's working.
It's a number station. Military bandit.
Let's ask them for help. Hey! Hey! Is anyone out there hearing this? Hello? Holy shit! We got him! Hey! Come here, look!
This has got to lead somewhere. Maybe we can find a way to get the power back.
We need to get that radio working.
I think someone should wait here in case a message comes through.
I'll go, obviously.
I can do this. I should be the one to go.
Hey, if you're sure you're up for it, I believe you got it, bro.
I'm coming too.
Hey, what? Julia, no.
You're not my bodyguard. I can take care of myself.
Whoa, whoa. If Julia says she can handle it, she can handle it. Case closed.
Okay, Julia. It's you and I.
Any broken bones? Everything still work?
Everyone okay? What are we gonna do?
We're gonna have to find the generator. If we can get it started, we can power up the radio.
Okay, we'll wait here by the radio. Here.
Hey.
After you.
Guessing these are the lower levels of the ship. I wish I could actually, enjoy this.
What the hell are you talking about?
Well, in any other circumstance, this place would be the coolest place to explore, like ever.
I'm gonna say no. Not at all.
Says the girl who couldn't wait to dive a wreck.
Shut up.
Here, come check this out. Look, down there. Looks like the engine room.
Good place to find a generator, right?
The ladder's broken off here. I think I can just...
Wait! Are you okay?
Yeah, all good. Just come down. Oh, God.
What's up?
That, it was... Wait, didn't you see it?
Hello?
Okay. Okay, so I'm seeing things, but you're not.
Yeah, I think we're all going crazy.
I think it might be from that fog.
Why would the fog make us go crazy?
That fog is fucking with... Maybe that's what happened here in the first place. Why there's nobody left on the ship.
This couldn't have anything to do with the plane wreck we dived.
I mean, maybe there was a connection? Maybe they made contact? It's a theory, I guess.
Oh, God. All right, let's get going. You know what I miss right now?
Dry clothes?
Yeah.
Look at this!
The rebreather!
The fisherman must have brought it over from the Duke of Milan.
You think it still works?
Looks like it's got a little juice left. Maybe a couple of minutes. Should we bring it with us? I mean, it's heavy.
It's just gonna slow us down.
Are you crazy? Half the ship is submerged. Could be a lifesaver.
Salaud! Je sais ce que t'essaies de faire! Tu veux me tuer? Hein? Mais c'est moi qui vais te tuer! C'est moi! Seulement où est ce putain d'or? Je t'ai dit de la fermer, sale menteur! Ferme ta gueule de merde! Tu dis n'importe quoi! Tout ce que tu racontes, c'est des conneries! Alors, ferme ta sale gueule de merde!
Why would he do this? We have to be very careful.
It's crazy as a shithouse.
There's no use hiding, you little foot. What's the problem with sharing all that gold, eh? There must be plenty of that to go around, more than enough. And we're all in this together, right? Trying to cut me out of the deal? can't have all the gold, then I'm to be left here to die. But I am the captain. I am in control, and I am the one that says who goes and who stays.
He's breathing down our necks. Please tell me you have an escape plan.
Can't risk moving yet. Just need to watch and wait for an opening.
The smug Americans have smashed their way into a foreign land and come up short. The generators are on. The gold is mine, and now I'm the one who gets to splash. Me! With my big fucking hammer!
Lock it! Oh my god, lock it! Are we safe? Please tell me we're safe.
Oh. Yeah, totally. I mean, these doors were meant to withstand all sorts of stuff.
Okay. None of you move. None of you go all changing on me now. Turn around. Slow. Real slow.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Not changing. None of that. Raise your hands up. Slow. No, no. Not like that. I said no changing.
Just put the gun down. Nobody has to get hurt.
You think I wanted to hurt anybody? I didn't get a choice in this, did I? It's in you too, isn't it? Isn't it now? Not again! It's all gone changing on me!
What? What's changing?
Stay away! Stay back from the mist!
What? There's no mist, man!
Don't breathe it! Don't breathe the mist!
Why can't we breathe the mist? What does it do?
It's life. Bringing things to life that shouldn't be alive. It's inside now. Inside with us now.
Please just calm down.
Stop! Stop! It's in one of us, isn't it?
Put the gun down, now!
Why would you say that? Why are you telling me what to do? Yeah, you breathed in the mist. It's happening. I can feel it.
Okay, all right, look, there was, something back there. Maybe a mist or fog, maybe?
I knew it. I told you. Did you breathe it in?
No, look, we held our breath. We did not breathe any of that stuff.
Oh, really? I know you're all fancy divers, but you expect me to buy that? We've been down here for hours. You've been holding your breath this whole time. You're holding your breath right now.
Wait. We have a rebreather from our boat.
What?
We've been using it to get the mist out of us. You know, we could use it on you too, okay?
No. You keep that thing away from me. Oh, good. It's in me. I got the mist in me, don't I? It's in me, isn't it? I can feel it swirling around in there. It's changing me. On the inside.
We need the breathing gear!
Yo, are you okay?
Wait by the radio.
Why?
I'm gonna check the next level. There might be some more gear down there we can use. I'm not going far. Just wait by the radio. I saw the big guy. He had the distributor cap. I gotta go after him. This must have been what we just heard.
Oh no, what's that?
Doesn't matter. We need that distributor cap. Here! You had to have come this way. Holy crap. Look at that shit. There he is.
I think we can make it across.
Sure.
I'm not gonna make this jump, Alex. I'll have to find another way around.
Fuck! Ugh. Look at that. Sometimes you just get lucky.
What? Who are you?
Alex! It's me! Put the knife down! Now! Put it down! Come on, you rat fuckers! Keep on coming, why don't you?
Hey, it's okay.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Fliss. The distributor cap, it's out of the picture. Guess it's time for a new plan.
The Duke's not going anywhere without a distributor cap, so neither are we.
Best I can figure it. We got a couple days. Maybe more if we can collect some rainwater.
I always kind of knew I would die on a boat. But not this shitty boat.
Hey, look!
Hey, sis.
Hey.
What's up, man? Right on, Bradical.
Hey, con man. What's up?
What's up, Fliss?
Conrad?
Righto. What's this guy doing here?
Oh, he's okay. It's complicated.
So... what is this thing?
It's a freighter. Abandoned. Originally commissioned during World War II, but repurposed sometime...
Okay, hey, thank you, Professor TMI. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I was pretty sure that we'd be bringing a few of you back in some body bags. You make getting kidnapped on the high seas look easy.
Fucker that took our boat. I thought there was gold. He wanted the gold. That's all this was about. Manchurian gold. Well, that turned out to be quite a bit different than we expected.
You know, I just keep going over it, and it doesn't make any sense, you know? And I know what I saw. I just don't believe in whatever it was that I saw.
I saw Alex. It wasn't Alex, it was someone else. But they looked just like Alex, and he was sneering at me.
Fucking rich kids.
So, does anybody else feel like knocking back a Frosty?
This guy.
Yeah.
Congratulations. All your charges are still breathing, and that's something, I suppose. Things became a little intense, but Alex kept his nerve. Well done, Alex. Well done, you. Till we meet again. Maybe in Little Hope, maybe somewhere else. But be certain, we will meet again. It's inevitable.
Won't you spare me over till another year? Won't you spare me over? Won't you spare me over till another year? Won't you spare me over till another year? Won't you spare me over till another year? Won't you spare me over?
Olsen? Olsen? Qu'est-ce qui s'est passé?
someone in the woods.
Whoever it was, they're gone.